If you or someone you know has celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, stay tuned to find out what innovative device is being created to make life easier just for you. According to the National Foundation for Celiac Awareness, about 3 million Americans have celiac disease. Not to mention approximately 18 million more people are estimated to have gluten sensitivity. For these folks, avoiding gluten, even traces of gluten, can be tough. But a San Francisco-based startup is working on a sleek handheld device that can soon make life a lot easier. We spoke with the CEO of Six Sensor Labs about this much anticipated new device.
I myself was diagnosed with a bunch of food allergies about 8 years ago. Found it incredibly difficult to eat outside of the home, eat in social settings, especially at work, took a lot of clients out, and consistently was affected by exposure to food that I wasn't supposed to eat. And what I was most allergic to was gluten, and I found it tremendously difficult to avoid gluten, even when ordering off of gluten-free menus and even when people told me it's gluten-free. It all kind of culminated at a wedding a few years ago when I asked the waitress, are these appetizers gluten-free? I'd usually come prepared with my own snack bag, and I had forgotten, so I was very hungry. And the waitress said, "How allergic are you?" And I was just kind of frustrated by that response, and basically thought, gosh, if I could just poke this or take a sample of this or just put the power of this in my hands. And I had a friend who was standing next to me who actually happened to be a chemical engineer. And we were talking through, the ways that you could potentially detect these proteins in a rapid way in a sample of food. And he and I started talking together, and that's kind of where the idea was born. We're essentially taking a sample of food and then processing it and then sensing whether or not there's very trace amounts of gluten in that sample. And we're doing that in a way that's fast and portable and easy for you to carry around as a consumer, because that was really where we wanted to focus the innovation, making sure that this is something that you can take with you on the go and use anytime that you have a shred of doubt about what you're about to put in your body.
The first model of the sensor, to be called the Canary, is still in development, but hopefully those who need to avoid gluten won't have to wait too much longer.
It's very much in beta, and we are really driven to promote this as soon as possible to the market, but want to make sure that we're putting out the perfect product for what the market demands. We're building portable devices enabling consumers to test their food for allergens, starting with a gluten sensor, and we're enabling people to trust their food.
Thanks for checking out this week's innovation video, sponsored by Tetra Pak. Subscribe to the Lempert Report to watch more videos just like this. Also, visit supermarketguru.com. Visit becartonsmart.com, and you'll see how others are using cartons as a small step to big good.